Out of all of these characters, which one would I do the most? Percy. As we all know, I wanted to start on a project that is a Thomas & Friends Wooden Railway custom collection. And I started around December, and the first character I designed was Percy. So, let's get started of how I made him. As you can see, this is what Percy looked like before in my childhood, and I want to make him looking something like this. Similar to the idea to the Unlucky Tug. I use primer gray for Percy so that way I can smooth down the edges to see where I want the areas to be smooth. Then I start using sandpaper to smooth down the edges, and I was thinking, why not make actual buffers instead of magnets? I start painting him in green to see where the areas are needed to be green, and I was very precise on the painting. And also, I started painting him on red. Also, on the day that I start painting him in red, I used super glue to glue the last piece for the buffer. I lost it. And then I start using tape to paint down the running board, which I was worried because I need masking tape. But I'll find some masking tape whenever I have the chance. However, on the front of the locomotive, there was still this gray gap, and I tried everything. I put multiple layers, but it won't disappear. It was made of plastic. As you can see, it will look good right here, but you can still see even if I use the lights. It was so annoying. As you can see, this is what it looks like in the work in progress. On this same day, I was take off Philip's chassis and think to myself, what if I use this chassis for my next Percy? And then I start painting him in black using tape and painting areas where it makes sense. I also painted the running board black. And then I put the gum and the whistle. And then I start painting the eyes. And I felt bad. I'm terrible at painting eyes. And then I repaint the face again and redo on the eyebrows. I was scared to paint the eyes, so I just painted the lining, painted the roof, painted the cap, and painted the windows, and painted the stripes and the number 6, and just made the eyes just like that. As you can see, it wasn't the best, but remember, this is a prototype of what I want my customs to look like, especially with Edward and James. Also, I give it my little signature. It looked good on the Buffar hens, and I was really proud of it. And then I started working on Edward the Blue Engine. As you can see, Percy was alongside many of these projects, and I wanted to recreate Percy Takes the Plunge, and yeah, I put him in blue water, black water, green water, and when it comes out, this is what he looks like. And then Train Boy did an idea of how to weather his custom trains, and I was like, you know what, that sounds good. Maybe it'll look something like this. Yeah, why not? I use the Crook Shop Milliput, but then I failed miserably. Again! After I used matte clear to spray on Percy, it completely faded away. And then I put dirt and ashes on him to make it look like industrial, but instead it looked like complete dirt. I have no idea how messed up I did. Also, this is supposed to be a prototype or an example to show what can I improve on and what mistakes I learned during this process. I really wish to redo him into something like this, because this looks absolutely perfect, but I use matte clear instead of gloss clear. Who knows, maybe I can buy the 2021 Percy that is coming out soon and maybe trying to change the wheels into the Phillip wheels I just painted, and then maybe cut some corners like the round edges to make it more Percy. Yeah, that's what I should do next time. However, I really want to start on my Edward since I'm almost finished with it, literally. Alright, this is what I have for my Edward. You can see what it looks like. Of course, I'm not going to be able to update my Percy since he's outside waiting to rust. And this is what I have for my Edward. Yeah, so expect epic things from this. I'll catch you all next time, everyone. Bye.